you. Keeps me on my toes.
That's the goal.
While you're
Tori,
at
do you
it,
have-
leave the conversation and rejoin.
Okay.
Really?
No.
Don't do that.
I don't
Don't
need
do
to
it.
do
Okay.
anything until you.
Daniel, I was going to ask you a question.
Go
Oh yeah,
ahead.
Tori, do you have your chat up on a different?
Oh no, let me do that.
I'll be right back.
Oh hey Daniel, I'm seeing. Oh never mind. All good. Well, this is gonna.
One ClickUp cell was designed by me, the founder.
So Tori, I didn't realize how close we were to the end of Superliminal. So when
Did
I
you finish?
played it, I finished. Like it only took like less than an hour, and so sorry about that.
I have to watch it to see how you finish. Then was it?
Yeah, it's what's neat is that it's more of the same. It gets continuously more dreamlike, but it's a really, really neat ending. It's an ending that's it really surprised me at how it actually had an emotional sort of feel to it. And so if I can, I might, next time you and I stream together, I might just if I can, I'll try to key it up to sort of near the end so you can experience it, because I'd like you could watch it, but maybe we can do it together before we play the next thing.
Did you play something after that?
No, I just had a short stream for that one. I figured it didn't make sense to start something new. I didn't have anything lined up. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. I want to see that. I'm going to see that.
Okay. Sorry about that.
No worries.
But also
Okay.
dawned on me just how frustrating it must have been for you, because it's not the kind of game, unless you're the one navigating it, it's really hard to kind of tell what the other person it can and can't do. And I know that you were like, why can't you go over to this place, or what's going on here? And
No, and then I
so-
felt silly because I'm telling you to do things and you're like, I can't. That's not
Right.
something I can do, But I figured it
Yeah.
out after. It took a little while.
Yeah. How's your 3-day weekend going?
Well, good. And Nikki's home and he's leaving tomorrow.
Okay, you had some time with him. That's good.
Yeah, but it's
Did you get bittersweet?
yeah.
short.
And Ian just went off to a summer program yesterday, so yeah.
All right, Daniel, I think here we go. All right, I'll see you guys in a sec.
Okay.
Check out our new intro. Look at that, fancy. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Conversations with Curtis Sunday edition. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to spend a half a second here by myself, but I just want to say thanks for joining. We got the band back together. We got Tori and Daniel and me for the first time, all three of us, and apparently in 7 months. Of course, Tori and I have been streaming a little bit on our own without Daniel because of all the crazy time differences, but we're all here today, and we're going to play a game that we all feel pretty excited about in terms of this being a good game for us as a group to play. So we're going to play The Case of the Golden Idol. It's a game that Daniel and I, we previewed the first, 10, 15 minutes of it when we did our game search a couple weeks ago. And we just thought this would be a perfect game for Tori as well. So it's happening. It's happening today. Thanks for being here. Let's just get right to it. I want to say thanks to our Patreon members and our coffee donors. I want to do a special shout out to Chris Hutt, who just recently discovered our channel. It's nice to know that there are still people out there who didn't know about us and are still finding this channel and enjoying it. And he's been watching the early streams and watched the apparently had a really fun time watching Tori's and my struggle through her game, Phantasmagoria. And so he has come on board as one of our monthly donors. And thanks so much, Chris. Welcome. And we appreciate you being here, as we do all of our donors and supporters. So if you are in a position like Chris to help us continue to keep this engine running, then please consider donating, becoming a member on patreon.com or coffee.com. You can also help us with our goal today by giving us a little something, as our top 5 donors over the past 7 days did. Schwex at number 1, Top Fuel at number 2, Those Deaf Mutes at number 3, Dirk 3K at number 4, and Ozzy Astroth at number 5. Thanks, guys. And now, without further ado, the band back together again. And all her golden aura. That's great. How are you guys? Hi, Tori.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Daniel.
Hi, Tori. How are you?
How's it going? I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, we just talked about the fact that it's been 7 months since we last played something on stream together. We played Broken Sword, and I think that I thought that the game has broken your spirit, not just the sword, and that's why you didn't rejoin us for another stream. But I'm glad that Paul kept you busy with his own weird evening streams.
Yeah, his own weird, because they're his own, they're weird, right?
You got it.
I don't even remember the game we played 7 months ago.
That's why I love Tori, because there's no one. It's so nice to have someone who has as bad of a memory as I do. It makes me feel less. It makes me feel less alone. So tell us about Broken Sword. What was it? Tell us what it was.
It was an adventure game. So anyway, it was an adventure game from 1997. The reason I didn't play it as a kid is because in the US, they changed its name for some reason to Circle of Blood. So when my father went to a conference in the US back in 97, I asked him to buy me this game. But in the US, it was called Circle of Blood, so it didn't sound like a very kid-friendly game. So that's why I didn't play it as a kid. I only played Broken Sword 2. But then I played Broken Sword 1 with you guys.
Well, give us a quick, just remind us what the story was, because it'll come to us once we
It was with the clown in the intro, and George Stobart, and there was a clown and a coffee shop exploding.
Oh.
I kind of remember that. And there was a guy in front of the cafe, and then he had to sort of explore, and then he just talked a whole bunch.
Yeah, talked a whole bunch is the motto of this game. So yeah,
I remember that name. Yeah, it's coming back to me.
Okay.
Yeah,
wait, what was the title about this? What was it? The title? Something Sword?
Broken Sword.
Broken Sword. See,
I can't.
Game. I don't know where Broken Sword fits into that game.
Yeah, where was the sword and who broke it?
Well, we played like one episode of it, and Paul and I continued playing for 2 more live streams. We didn't reach the Broken Sword part, apparently.
Did they ever talk about it? Was it like a mythical sword that was in a stone or something and someone broke it?
We'll never know.
We'll never know.
So we need to fix. If you call something Broken Sword, you should see a sword somewhere right away, I think.
In the main menu, maybe.
I agree. It needs to be at least teased early on so we know that it's coming back. Maybe we see it before it's broken. That would be good. Or maybe it's already broken, and then the whole game is about finding a blacksmith who can fix the broken sword.
Well, it took us a while to understand why they called the remaster Reforged. It was called Broken Sword Reforged, and I remember us talking about why is it called Reforged. We didn't understand the reference. That's how bad we were at that game.
That's true. Hey, speaking of, let's fix Tori because you got her head all. Her head is cut off up there. Let's make we don't get her very much.
Shall I move?
Oh, well, that might be. Well, it could be you or it could be Daniel.
No, it's both.
Is that better?
No.
How's that?
That's a little better.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go. Okay. I don't. We got you here. I don't want you to be cut off. I don't want your head cut off throughout the
No, please don't cut my head off.
Okay, so Daniel and I played this game. We played, 10 minutes at the most, called The Case of the Golden Idol. We'll start from scratch, and we don't, we'll very quickly be caught up and we'll all be in it, and we won't have any.
I think we should play the first 2 cases we played on our stream with Tori and have her figure out.
Oh, yeah, totally. Let's start from scratch, yeah. And what do we need to tell her? What we learned just watching it is that you'll start with there's just going to be an image that we'll see. And then there's all kinds of things that, like words that we can click, that those words get put into a little library. And then from those words, we have to fill in sort of like a Mad Lib, like so-and-so did something to so-and-so at this place at this time. So we have to fill in those blanks just by looking around and seeing what clues there are so that we can identify the people, identify the place, and identify the objects. So it'll become pretty clear, but that's kind of the general sense of it. I think I did a pretty good job.
Quick question. So I know you're wanting me to go on on the chat, but it's not showing up on here.
Are you on your iPad or?
I'm on my phone, and I was able to see it.
So if you're on your phone, you have the comment section, right? Do you see the comment section below the video?
Yeah, it's not.
So the comment section, you need to swipe left, and then you'll see the live chat.
I'm sorry. I
don't know. It may not be such a good idea having Tori with the chat. She gets very chatty with them, and then she doesn't pay attention to the game.
The case of the golden iPhone.
I can't find it, so I'm just gonna play the game. I think.
Okay, I'll keep tabs on the chat. All right, sounds good.
Okay.
So one more thing I wanted to show you guys is Nelson Miguel, who's been with us since the beginning on Patreon and on Coffee, recently met up with Dean Erickson from Gabriel Knight 2. Yeah, Dean Erickson moved to Portugal because of the, political turbulence in the US. So he moved to Portugal. And then Nelson Miguel did what neither of us could and met up with him. And
that's great. So Tori, the Dean Erickson was the star of one of Sierra Online's really probably the most popular FMV game, even maybe more so than yours.
On Phantasmagoria.
Well, it does. I think it's considered, well, between the two. I think Phantasmagoria 1 and Gabriel Knight, they're like the golden idols of the FMV genre. So he starred in that and was ultimately, when I was trying to interview you and other folks, I reached out to him and he was like, I don't want to talk about this. I've done it. He just was done with it. So I kept sort of reaching out to him over the years, and he was really funny and pleasant, but he just kept saying, no, I don't want to talk. So he's been sort of the missing link of my interviews with actors from that era. And so now one of our fans, Nelson, just tracked him down, and there he is.
So he moved to Portugal.
Yeah.
Can anybody just move to Portugal? Is it that easy? You just can move to Portugal? Don't you have to
get yourself a Portuguese passport?
I think it's one of the easier places to settle in.
All right.
Okay.
Good to know. good to know.
Yeah, good to know there are options.
Yeah. I've been watching this show called The Long Way Round. It's Ewan McGregor and his friend, and they do these motorcycle trips. They do these like 2 month motorcycle trips and
Oh
right
yeah.
now this most recent one they're doing Europe, and so they're going through Norway and Sweden, and I'm like, I want to live there. They just seem like they got it dialed in. I mean, that's one thing that they have, because my son's about to start his driving school, is that in Norway, if you are under, I don't know what age, 17, maybe 18, they put I forgot what it's called, but they put something on your engine that does not let you go over a certain miles per hour.
That's so smart.
Wow.
It's just that simple. You can't go, yeah, if it's a, I forgot what it's called, like a muffler of some sort, so an engine muffler, but it just stops you from going over 40 miles per hour or whatever the kilometer is. And they also, it seems like they put something, they block off the back seat so that you can't have
Oh.
passengers until you get to a certain age. I think that's so smart.
But see, that wouldn't work here because there's so many other people that are just nuts and going so fast. And it's just like the Wild West, and nobody's following any sort of rules like stopping at stop signs. So I don't, but
Yeah.
that's fantastic. I have to see that show. You told me about that and it sounds really good.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Nelson is responding, and then we'll play. Nelson said it's easier than most places and to put the rumor to rest. Dean loved working on Gabriel Knight. He loved the experience. He does not want to talk about it. He just doesn't remember a lot and would probably be bored. But he said one day. All right, well, there you go.
Mm.
All
You
right,
know
so here we
what?
go.
I didn't, I'm sorry to interrupt. I didn't remember a lot of details. And I remember when you interviewed me, somebody commented into the chats. They were complaining because I didn't remember enough stories. And I was just like, I felt so bad. I'm sorry. It's just I don't remember like
Isn't that
a lot
funny how,
of very specific stories. But so I can see
yeah,
why he doesn't want to talk about it because there's a pressure to sort of
yeah,
uh, entertain with your stories.
totally. You did great. All right, let's play
Yeah,
the
you
case of
did
the Golden
great.
Idol.
Thank you. All right.
Stupid chat person.
You shouldn't take
Yeah, they were-
comments to heart. And that's coming from someone who
Yes.
takes each and every comment to heart.
Yeah,
It was a
exactly.
mean comment, actually. It was a mean comment. And they're always really nice. People are always really nice. And that was a mean
And so
one.
why do we always remember the mean ones? Isn't that something
Yeah.
that we
Is it-
cling to?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. So we're gonna delete our save game. We're gonna start a new game. Tori, you'll be in control. Are you okay with it?
I'm controlling?
Yeah.
Okay.
So with highlights, and then we'll switch to this side of the screen. And there we go. An abrupt termination of contract. Press anywhere to continue.
Okay. Okay. All right. That worked.
So here's the image that we see, and you're going to see some things that are like little
Little sparkle.
sparkly things
Yeah.
that
Okay.
we can, and you can click on any one of those, and they go straight in. They tell you what they're: 2 bags filled with coins and gems,
And then
a
Tobacco
tobacco pouch, and a pipe cleaner. That's in one of the backpacks. A golden statue with a red stone and a bag filled with coins and gems. That's in the other
Oh.
backpack.
never going to remember all this.
Bag of medical instruments and some medicine.
Okay. Can I just
I'm
look
going
at
to feel
this?
like such an expert until like 10 minutes from now.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the tobacco.
So these are the 2 backpacks that we have 2 people. One person has clearly pushed the other one off of the. And Daniel, tell us how we find like there's thinking and exploring. Okay, I knew you were plotting. I knew what you were plotting, you snake, says the guy in green.
Okay, so you can click the pipe, you can click the note. And you
Okay.
see
Oh, now everything
those
that's
marked
underlined.
Yeah.
go ahead and click on the underlined words, and they're going to go into our little inventory.
Okay. Both parties agree to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Let's see. Okay, so these, I click on these and then we get.
Albert Cloudsley. Go ahead, Tori.
You want to read it or should I?
No, you do it. Read it.
Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of all the valuables and any gold statues found for providing the map to the expedition site. Let's see, Dr. Esquire, Oberon. Oh, Oberon. Oh, okay, Oberon Geller's a doctor?
Oberon Geller. No, I think there's who's Dr. Oh, Dr. Oberon Geller. Okay, gotcha. Esquire Albert Cloudsley. Okay.
Okay, now let's see. A dagger.
A pipe.
So. Okay.
Go ahead and click on the thinking. We're at exploring right now. Click on the word thinking.
Yeah, you still need to. There are still yellow sparkles you need to click on, and you can see on the right that there are 4 out of 11 words that you can pick up. So you picked up 4 of them, and now
so
pick the rest.
Okay, got it. Okay, so maybe there's some in here. Oh yeah. Horn, a finger. We already had thumb.
Thumb.
Of Xenopolis, Bay of Shadows.
That's it.
Okay. Oh, we got all the words.
Okay.
This one, we got all of it. That one we already saw.
Oh.
What's this? Medicine bottle. So when I'm opening these, are they a scalpel? Are they going into some kind of a?
No,
like
only the underlined words that are in the inventory. You can pick them up. The other things are there as clues for you to figure out what happened. And you still need to click the guy that's falling off of the cliff.
Oh, I thought I got him.
He's still got a yellow sparkle over there. Oh, there's a yellow sparkle because you didn't click the map. The note or the map? What was that? Oh, the note. Yeah, just click the words. We have them, but we need to mark them as...
Okay.
Because it's the same exact note.
Huh. So we just...
Okay. Now we're done.
Okay.
Now we go to thinking.
Yeah,
So blank blank pushed blank blank from a cliff in the blank of blank on Monkey Paw Island. So that's what we have to come up with. We have to know who these dudes are. So and so push the other guy off, and where are we? So
it seems like a cliff in the Horn of Thumb or the Bay of Shadows. That's what we have to figure out. Or Horn of Finger, right? Do we have to figure out which one? It would probably be one of the horns.
Okay.
Horn of...
Yeah.
So on the left side, you need to describe what happened, and the center scroll, you need to, match their names to the identities, and on the right scroll, you need to figure out where we are.
Okay.
And what we learned is that one of the guys has 2/3 of, he owns 2/3 of the rights. The other guy owns 1/3, plus he gets statues. Right? And then we might want to look back in their backpacks to figure out who they are.
Okay. So should we go back? How do I go back?
So you
just hit exploring again.
Yeah, exploring. Like exploring.
Go back to it. Okay, but we don't know which bag belongs to which.
That's our job, is to find out who's...
Okay. So one of them has... Oh, okay, so one of them has tobacco, and
he has 2 bags of gold, and the other guy has the golden idol and 1 bag of... So the guy on the backpack on the right is Oberon Geller's bag, because he only gets 1/3 and he gets any statues. And the guy in the bag on the left is Cloudsley's.
Okay, so
Who's smoking? Who has the pipe?
okay,
Yeah,
so
Cloudsley.
this guy has wait, which one has the pipe now?
Oh yeah.
So the one on this one belongs to this guy. So that's Cloudsley. I mean that's oh wait.
Read the note again.
I'm just feeling like okay. Oh yeah. Cloudsley has rights of all valuables. Okay, Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of the valuables and any golden statue. For providing the map. So he has the map. Oberon Geller has the map. So this is the guy that's fallen is Oberon, right?
I think that's right. So go back to thinking.
So Cloudsley pushed Oberon Geller. Right?
So you want to click on the name and then bring it to the little. Click on that once and then bring it up to.
Yeah, you can
or do just
drag it. Yeah.
Yeah, drag it. Nope.
Okay.
Well played.
Okay, we did good.
Oh.
All right.
And then on the cliff of, so let me just explore again. I guess we should look at the map to see. Well, no, that's the same thing.
Well, we're on a beach where water is.
Right.
There's something about. Well, let's look at the map again.
Yeah, I guess we see 2 other islands in the background as well.
Okay, there's 2. Okay, yeah. So the Horn of Thumb is probably where we are.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, there's 2 islands. Okay.
Oh, you also want to put it in the one on the right.
Oh, right here.
Camp in, yeah.
Got it.
And now what you're missing is the 2 people who pushed who off or over on the left.
Oh. Sorry, I'm going slow.
No, in this case, no. In this case, you need to.
Oh,
it's not like
I see.
on the right. Yeah.
I get it.
There you go. The scroll has been fulfilled. No hints accessed. While Dr. Oberon Geller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner, Albert Cloudsley, Esquire, suddenly pushed him off the cliff. Return to scenario selection or stay and explore. I think we've seen what we need to see.
Yeah, we can return to scenario selection. Okay. Let's move on to the second chapter.
Okay.
I think this is where Daniel and we got a little bit into this, and then it's all going to be.
Okay, so you just started this one?
Yeah, we didn't get very far. So we started this next one.
Okay, so look at the body right there. Do we start with the body?
Sure.
Man is not breathing.
Man.
His head is badly wounded. A ring with a ruby.
Henry Clover.
Lead.
Wait, look at the book again. These words are underlined.
Oh, thanks. Sorry. Okay.
And Nelson said, after watching Daniel play the puzzle on Seventh Guest, everything is fast.
Oh, come on, Nelson. No, I could have given up like an hour into the live stream, but instead I gave you guys 2 hours of me trying to solve the puzzle without succeeding. So
That was a brute force gone wrong. So
okay.
we have Woodshire, Crow Tower,
and Blackfield.
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 Okay, Blackfield's by the stream.
Yeah,
Woodshire
so I
is
think
by the mountains, and Crow Tower is by trees.
that.
But someone fell off that ladder.
Okay, so the 23rd.
August 23rd.
What's this? Spontaneous combustion.
I, Sebastian Cloudsley, will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. So Sebastian Cloudsley, is that Albert Cloudsley's dad?
Who knows?
Uncle?
Let's see. Okay, you want to read this?
Sure. Woke up, beautiful day, 12:30, washed and dressed in my dining attire.
Sorry. Yeah.
So I'm going to click on dining. Had a beautiful roast duck for lunch. 16 o'clock. Changed to my hunting attire. Rode to hunt badgers. Had no luck today and returned home. Changed to my researching attire. Changed to my, that's a lot of changing, to my dining attire. Had a tasty beef loin for supper. And at 22:30, what is that, like 10:30? Filled in my diary and went to bed to continue reading for my research. Sounds like a fine day. August 22nd.
Okay, so this is August 22nd, and
1786.
the 23rd was marked on the calendar.
True. Well played. He's like the Lady Gaga of the family. With all these
So this
attires.
is the next day. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Okay.
Okay. I think is that all of them?
Wait, there's one more thing, but you're not going to be able to do it over Zoom because it's a timing issue. I need to click the horse. That's it.
Oh. Oh,
Now-
okay.
So we got the horse now. Did you get the yacht and the water?
I got
The boat? Okay.
Oh, and look at this idol. or
It's
statue.
golden.
It's golden.
Maybe it's a case.
See, Tori was right. You need to have the broken sword or the golden idol early in the game so that we know what's going on.
Just like the
Otherwise-
Phantasmagoria was right in the intro of both your games.
Yes,
Yeah.
precisely. Okay, so now we have to do thinking, right?
Oh no, I'm in trouble now. So,
Okay, Sebastian Cloudley.
probably Lord of blah 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 passed away in his bed.
Cloudsley.
You might as well put Sebastian Cloudsley on the
Lord
identity
of
to the.
Woodshire? Oh, what did we
It's the
figure
one
out?
that's nearest the water, right? Because we see water out the.
Can't remember. Woodshire.
So got to. Well, that's not water. I think it's got to be Blackfield.
Oh, no, Blackfield. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. Blackfield. Wait a minute. This is hard to maneuver. Okay, there we go. Blackfield passed away in his bed. The cause of death it wasn't a spontaneous combustion. It was a,
Can you put Sebastian Cloudsley in the middle there since we know who he is?
oh yeah. Wait a minute. Okay.
There we go.
Cause of death was blah blah, which occurred when he fell from he fell from maybe a ladder while he was
Probably.
there for now.
Or it could be.
Oh, it could be a horse.
Yeah.
It could be a horse while he was hunting. Oh, well, look, we have to look at the calendar again. I think we have to look at the
Ozzy just
calendar.
wrote, I always change into my stream watching attire to watch these streams. Yes, I'm wearing my stream hosting attire.
wait, no. I'm trying to find the. Where was
Alan,
the,
thank you for the chat messages, but we're trying to avoid any spoilers because we're trying to figure it out ourselves.
Is this, what is this?
This is my
That's
dining
a-
attire.
That's his research attire or his
Well, where did his schedule go? I can't remember where we found that. Do you
Here, it's
remember
over
where that
there next
was?
to the desk. Oh, his schedule,
that's-
it was on the desk.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, oh, it was in
Oh,
here.
Yep.
There we
Yeah.
go. Hmm.
So he's still in his dining attire because that's the last thing he was wearing. So I think we know it's his dining attire.
Well,
He was
so if he fell riding, well, he went riding before he did his research. It seems like he must have fallen off the ladder because he would have, it wouldn't have been horseback riding, right?
Yeah, but a few
That's
minutes
what I
ago,
think.
when you looked at his diary, you mentioned the fact that the date in the diary doesn't match.
this was
date.
yesterday, not today. So he never got a chance. Today he hurt himself before he got a chance to write in his diary.
Okay, so yeah, that's a good point. So the 20th, that happened, that was the schedule. And this looks like, wait, let me look at it again. If we could, okay, dining attire. Well, I don't know if what he's wearing is his riding clothes.
It's
or
probably his riding clothes. So let's act as though he fell off his horse. So if he fell off his horse, he would be wearing his hunting attire, and he fell off his horse.
Wait, but if you go to
looks
the
like-
thinking panel, you can see his attires. See, he has
Oh, here we go. Here we
whatever
go. That's-
attire, another whatever attire, and a third.
I know that's okay. I
Okay,
didn't
let's
see-
do that. So we've got. I don't even know what that is, but you're
I know this is dining.
Yeah, research.
Well, this is obviously researching
Yeah.
attire. Oh, so yeah.
So yeah, he's wearing his hunting attire. So he must have fallen off his horse, right?
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how we missed that before. Okay.
John Doe. No.
Okay. The cause of death was head wound.
Well, he was.
Hmm.
Well, he was what? Well, he was laddering. Well, he was spontaneous. We're missing.
We're
No,
missing.
Uh,
Oh, we have the word hunting.
pop-up
Hunting.
appeared.
There you
Yeah,
go. Yeah,
pop-up
gotcha.
appeared that showed you that you can use words that you already used in other panels. Well
Gotcha.
done, Tori.
Okay, so there we go. Now, Tori,
Yeah,
we are all on the same page now. This is as far as we got, right, Daniel?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So let's see.
He died
Let's
doing what he loved, changing a tire.
Okay, and changing a tire. Should I look at these?
No, we
Yeah.
figured it out.
Yeah, Daniel
Okay.
doesn't like to go back. He likes to
Oh,
move
I didn't know
forward.
that's what that was. Well, what's this cloak thing?
Here we go. Funeral of Sebastian Cloudsley, beloved father of Albert, murderous Albert, who killed Oberon Geller. Lots of death so far in this.
So,
He was only 50 years old. Young man. Chapter 1, Complications of the... Here we go. Chapter 1, Complications of the Family. The dramatic departure of an outsider.
Daniel doesn't like to look back. This is a retro game channel. We constantly look back.
It's what we do.
Yeah.
Spare me,
Spare-
devil. I was simply following orders.
Astonishing Monkey Man, property of Pear Brothers.
Okay.
All right. A knife. Dang.
What the blazes?
Jockey Club Derby. Race 3, Raging Sultan. Okay, he's got a winning ticket.
Another golden idol.
No,
all the
it's
same.
all the same to you. I will take my leave.
We have to perform a combustion trick. You must first cast a freezing spell. The sacred glyphs for combustion on the idol. So there's 3 little markings that we need to keep. An upside down J.
Wait, there's the
0.
word idol over there.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
sorry, yeah. So who is this being spontaneously combusted? Okay,
Oh,
so there's
there's the 3 things. Can we move them around? Are we supposed to move them around? Oh, you have a little lever. Can you click on the lever? Does that do
No.
anything?
Maybe we need to change them to whatever is written on the note.
I think that's what was on the note. It's the J, the 0, and then the triangle.
Candy cane, circle.
Upside down.
Yeah.
J, 0,
Okay.
triangle. That's
Yeah,
in the right
it is.
order. Can you move them?
No.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I can't do anything with those.
yet.
Yeah,
£1,
£1
2
per shilling, 2 pence. Oh, a ring with a ruby. We saw that somewhere else. Where was that?
I think that was in someone's backpack. Yeah, we got like a... Interesting. Well, lots of stuff to look at here.
Ash Blair, finest tobacco. Okay, that's
What's in
funny.
this? What's in the saddlebag?
Yeah, it's not letting us look.
Uh-huh.
Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew. Oh, I already did that. Okay.
What's on the door? What's the poster on the door? What an unexpected turn of events. Oh, he's got the little hanky.
Okay.
They all have their own little cash. All right. Dear Edmund, it has reached my attention that you are seeking a capable new servant. I have just the man for you. David Gorin is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents that I am sure you will find very useful. If you are displeased with his services, do not hesitate to set him on fire. Yours, Teo.
Okay, so he has a coachman.
Everybody's got their own dagger. Lots of daggers in this game. London Gazetteer, Lord Edmund Cloudsley. Another Cloudsley. How many Cloudsleys are there?
Okay, so oh, wait, is this Cloudsley, the guy on the stairs?
Is that
Can
a
we
third
see-
Cloudsley? We had Albert Cloudsley at the beginning. Who's the guy who died? Was that Sebastian
Yeah,
Cloudsley?
Sebastian.
And this
Now we
is
got
Edmund.
Edmund.
Okay.
I'm sensing a pattern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so J did the horse grooming and A did the stable cleaning. So Adam and James. Okay, so they've taken turns doing all the... Do it properly, you lazy oafs.
Okay, so
Looks
what do
like-
we need to... This guy's not... Is that everything? Oh, wait, no, there's
You've got
this
10
right
of 26. There's 16
Oh.
more clues to grab.
Oh my God. Okay, so
There
I
you-
don't know what that is. Oh, it's a little creature. And then they missed something on him? No, I got that. I must have missed something. Oh,
What about
there.
on that?
I did. Oh, stiletto blade. Okay.
What about that
And-
thing again? That,
Yeah, there's another sparkle on the right over there. that turns into an arrow.
Oh, another room. Okay, let's see.
Battle,
Batley.
Batley, Cloud.
Batley.
More Cloudsleys.
And cupboard. My apologies. He can be so
Badir.
Badir sometimes.
But dear.
This is where my glasses are a problem because that's okay. Jamal Bat. Okay, don't know what that is.
That doesn't, you can't open that? That's all we get?
No, yeah,
Can you-
kind of.
Can you click on any of those names?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Yeah, they're not underlined. Yeah, so this is just 6 rings, various stones, fan, 4 pounds,
And another dagger.
ornamented Qatar blade.
Good. What of your family to treat a legal document in such a way? I am appalled. What did she do? Did she rip it up?
There's that ring with the ruby again.
Everybody's got a ring.
Stones, 3 pence. Oh,
Ooh, bunch of words.
yeah.
Okay, so this is the death of Sebastian. So that Albert's out there. This is his will and testament. So Albert and Mary. Seems like Albert and Mary, that those are the brother and the sister. And no, that's the married couple. And they had Edmund, Rose, Sebastian. Is Sebastian the guy who died in the... Yeah, and then Beatrix. And then where's the guy in the beginning? Is Edmund the guy in the beginning?
Wait, you need to click on the Willard as well.
Well, wait, which one was Albert, the one that was killed at the beginning?
No, Albert's the guy who pushed off the Oberon at the beginning. Sebastian's the one who died in this bed from the horse accident. So I guess Sebastian is the younger, is the son of Albert.
No, Sebastian is the one who died in the previous chapter. Edmund is the one from this chapter.
Right.
Yeah.
But looking at this family tree, Albert apparently is the head of the household, right? He's the oldest. Sebastian looks like he's the son of Albert.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Edmund is also.
Yeah, so
Albert's
Sebastian
son.
and Edmund are brothers. Albert was the dad. What's testate? Testate.
So-
I've never heard that.
So this is Sebastian's will, but oh, okay, so Beatrix is Batley is the sister, and okay, so Peter, what that, so why,
Peter's married to Beatrix. We'll
so
meet him
why
in a
does
bit.
it, so Beatrix doesn't inherit anything, but the husband does, and the 2 siblings.
Oh, because I guess women don't get... Oh, no, Rose gets something. Why does
But
Peter
who-
get something and Beatrix doesn't?
And why does Willard Wright? He's an associate. Why does Willard Wright get something? Inherit something? Okay.
This seems fishy.
Is that all of them?
No, there's a
Yeah.
note on the table, and there's the fireplace.
And this.
Ooh,
Oh, look at all this.
Dear Willard Wright. Rose
I think
Kubert.
all this clicked. Okay.
There's a ripped up. Therefore, I bequeath.
Um,
I grant you leave to finish and publish something under both our names. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. Therefore, I bequeath something. All right. So he
Okay.
left someone out of his will because he wants him to work harder.
wait, who was Willard Wright again? No, I already forgot. Was he listed in the will?
Yes. He was an associate.
He was the associate. Okay.
I bequeath you the gold. Know what to do with it. Idol of Xenopolis, you will know what to do with it. I wish we could
okay.
put these letters together like in
I know.
Late sister, your mother, financial troubles to me long disclosed, and I resolve to help you. I bequeath to you complication of my aphorisms to provide the direction in your life which you so clearly lack.
Like how you're filling in all the blanks. Okay.
Yeah.
You want to read this again? You're good
Sure,
at
we
filling
met.
the.
Okay, sure. We met so rarely after you left for the colonies. Therefore, I bequeath to you my savings, land, and the Blackfield Manor House. Come home and establish a museum of my life and accomplishments.
Okay. He has a lot of faith in this Willard guy.
I, Sebastian Cloudsley of Blackfield County, being of bodily health and of sound and disposing mind and
Oh, a
memory,
new name.
nominate and appoint Nicholas Maker as executor of my last will and testament. Dear brother Edmund. So that's Nicholas Maker standing there at the end of the table. Okay.
Click the words we already have so that the sparkle will change from yellow to red. Click Sebastian as well.
Okay.
August.
Oh, here's this ticket
Chalky
again.
Club Derby. 6 spinning Jenny. Okay. What's the blue? Okay. Dear Peter Batley, we have sent you frequent reminders concerning your settlement of your debt, and yet to date the debt remains unpaid. We humbly request that you make your payments as soon as possible, or we will be forced to take the matter into our own hands. The debt currently stands at £255. Blackguard and buck loans. So Peter Batley is the guy that's married to, what's her name? One of the daughters of Albert Cloudsley. There's a little something by the
Beatrice?
Yeah,
fireplace.
there's the fireplace and the
Beatrix.
book.
Oh,
The top
maybe
left. Yeah.
I didn't click
need to-
on something.
Yeah. Hubert. That's it.
Okay.
We're done here. There's the book. There's a note on
here.
the table and the book over there. Yeah.
Okay.
Aphorisms by Sebastian Cloudsley. How to be happy. Eat a hearty meal every day and do not waste your time on trivialities. How to avoid being upset. Strive for that which holds meaning and do not shrink from responsibility. How to be inspired. Take a walk in your forest and breathe the fresh air. How to avoid being scared. Feeling scared is a weakness, being strong instead.
Be strong instead.
That's easy.
Okay,
What
we
was
have 26 out of 26 now. We can go.
Nice work. Let's go think.
Jeez.
I feel like oh look, we got these all put together.
This is like the SATs.
Yeah, right.
I know this is
Okay,
hard.
so the guy at the bottom right, that is oh shoot, we just got his name. It was I bequeath my list.
Isn't this Edward?
Yeah,
I mean Edmund. Sorry, this guy right here, is that Edmund?
that's Edmund Cloudsley. Yep. And then the guy on the bottom left is Beatrix Batley. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Beatrix Batley. Is it Beatrix?
Yeah, I don't have her first name. Where is it?
Let's go back to exploring
Yeah.
really quick.
Let's check that note.
Let's check that note
With
again.
a family tree. No. Okay.
Wait, which one? Sorry. Oh wait, we did forget something.
So there
didn't
was
see
that family tree we clicked on earlier that had everyone's names.
Yeah, where was that?
Was that in this room?
I
so.
think so.
Click on him. There, that thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so she's Beatrix Batley. How come we couldn't find? We don't have Beatrix.
We can't click her
Or
name.
Rose. Rose Cup. It's Rose Cupboard.
Okay,
Gotta
let's
be-
try Rose. Yeah, it's probably Rose Cubert. Yeah.
Hubert.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that's Rose Cubert. And the guy to the right of her, go back to thinking. Um, this guy, he's, oh shoot, we just found out who he was. He's like the executor.
Oh,
I would not have
Um,
expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. I'm
oh,
appalled.
maybe he's is he the lawyer that the card is on the table? Look at the card on the table there.
Yeah, is this Nicholas Maker?
Nicholas
Yes.
Maker.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
click-
it is. Yeah. Okay.
Click his name. We already have
Oh.
Nicholas Maker in the inventory, but
Yeah.
let's click it so that the note will be marked as red.
Okay. So now we got to go back into the yard and see who these dudes are.
Let me go back. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Spare me, devil. Let me see. Hmm.
Hunter
Okay.
Seeker says the note on the table is still yellow. Is that did
No,
we get
no,
everything?
it's red now. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Maybe we can figure out. There's Adam and James.
If you're feeling scared, stop. See, that's easy.
How do we know which? Let's see.
Oh, one's James and one's Adam.
Well,
Was one of them near the horse? So Adam seems to do
What day is it
Stable.
today?
Yeah, how do we know what day is today? They take turns, it looks like. He gets like they do 3 days. Is there a calendar? Is there a to perform the combustion trick, you must first cast a freezing spell, the sacred glyphs for combustion on the idol.
okay, so this
Then-
guy's. Yeah, who is this guy? Okay, is this one of the stable guys? Echo.
Ash Blair. EC.
Okay. Oh, okay. So this is the carriage guy. Wait, this is horse grooming, stable cleaning, horse grooming. Prefer the. Okay, so this must be James. This guy? Do you think that's James?
James over by the stable
Yeah.
with the hat on?
Mhm.
And why do you think he's James?
Well, because he has a letter that says prepare the carriage for tomorrow.
We're to visit my nephew.
From EC.
Oh,
So-
and what day is today though? How do we know which day is how do we know what tomorrow is?
Yeah, I don't know.
Once we know what day it is, because it looks like they have appointed days where they're in charge of certain things. So we need to figure out what today. What's that? Do we even
Oh.
look at
we
that?
didn't click on
No.
this.
A
Because it said we had
scorched horse
26 out
brush.
of 26.
Oh, so if it's a scorched horse brush, then whoever
Okay, so
was
that's-
in the stable is the one that
Scorched knife.
spontaneously combusted.
So we need to find out if it's either Adam or James was combusted, and we have to figure out what day it is. Let's see how to figure out what day it is.
We're gonna have to go back in the other room. Yeah.
Oh, wait, let me just see something. I think there was something on him about the date.
Oh, September
Monday,
7th.
September 7th.
Oh, it's my birthday.
Lord Edmund Cloudsley's speech
What's your
stirs
birthday, the
Parliament.
7th?
Yeah.
September 7th. Don't you forget it now that you know it, Tori. You're getting big trouble.
I can't forget it. Mine's the 11th. We're both Virgos.
I know.
Aw.
Um,
Okay, so
Well,
this
either-
was
that
this
doesn't
was a
necessarily-
couple of days ago.
Well, how do you know it was
Because
a couple
because he's standing here now, but he clearly gave a speech in Parliament on the Monday, September 7th. So that's a different day. What?
Okay, so maybe they're
Dear Edmund, it has reached my attention that you are seeking a capable new. So we've done that already. David Gorin. David Gorin is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents that I'm sure you will find very useful. So is David the one who could spontaneously combusted, or is David the one who's standing by the?
Yeah,
Because
this is the
that's James and Alan.
The coachman.
Wait,
What
look
the
at
blazes?
look at the schedule again. Okay, so it's not Monday because Monday is the day on the newspaper. So let's assume it's not today.
When did Sebastian die? I think we might need a hint. We're already in trouble here.
Oh, should we go back?
No,
I don't. Does this game make us go back to other sections? I don't want to go back.
I think we can figure it out. Let me just see.
Wait, so we know he died on Sebastian died on August 23rd.
7th.
Right.
Wait, look at that again. There was a date on that.
What?
Oh, back in.
Yeah, go back to that again. What you just click on him, click on that, and it says the reading of the last will and testament is on September 7th. So today is September 7th. This is the reading, right? Are we at the reading? I think we are.
Well, it looks like the reading already happened because look at everything.
It's a mess. So maybe this is the next day, September 8th. Yeah, let's look some more. Peter.
Oh wait. Okay.
We have sent. Yeah, about the other notes.
I might have to start writing things down.
This is part of. So somebody got upset during the reading of the will and tore it all up.
Mm-hmm.
Because Paul filled in the blanks on the notes. I'm remembering false information that Paul provided earlier.
No, I did it right.
Okay, wait a second. Does she have something?
Who is she apologizing for?
No.
So he can be so bad here sometimes.
I think she's apologizing for
Edmund?
No, where's that letter? No, not that. Wait, where did it go? For Peter Batley. I think Peter Batley was upset about the
Did
will.
somebody get left out? Somebody got left out of the.
Peter Batley owes money, and so I think he was left out of the will, and now he's upset. That's what I'm thinking. All right, we need to figure out.
Well, if you want, we can use hints. We got a hints button on the top right corner.
Okay.
Now, if it's all the same to you, I will take my leave. Who's that guy? He's got a golden idol. He wants to go home. He's kind of mad. Who's he talking to? And where is he? He's standing in the middle of the.
And then there was this.
Dear Edmund.
Okay,
so this is Edmund. Yours, Theo.
Yeah, Edmund's on the right. We know that. David Gorin is experienced coachman. So David Gorin, who's he? He's probably the one. I think he's the one who's on fire.
Because he's the one who is on fire. Must be one of the groomers, though, right?
Yeah, because maybe he has the horse brush.
Okay, so then he's the groomsman. David Gorin is the guy with the hat. Let's try that.
Oh, this might be the coachman. Let's see.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Ash Blair, tobacco.
Prepare
the carriage for tomorrow. Here to visit my nephew.
EC.
Edmund Cloudsley.
Okay, so.
I think he's our coachman. So let's go into the thinking mode.
Okay.
What was his name again? His name was. I've already forgotten it. His name was David Gorin, right? Yeah. Well, we're getting kind of getting closer. So now the guy on the top left, and then the guy on fire are our two stable hands. That's James and Alan, is my guess. Do you guys agree with that? Then the other two, one of them is Peter Batley, and the other one is somebody else.
This is why Peter Batley. Wait,
Can we just go back? I just want to read the blanks and see what we're trying to get.
I
Can you go
think
back to the thing?
I think that's Peter Batley. Where
Okay.
do you want me to go? Back.
Go to thinking again. I want to think. So I'm going to read this. Blank was about to receive blank in Sebastian. So we can do Sebastian. Put Sebastian. What's his name? Cubbert in the right after in will. And there you go.
Wait, Sebastian.
No, it's not covered. It's what's his name?
Cloudsley?
Cloudsley, yeah. And ordered so and so to take the blank from so and so. Suddenly, so and so died from. So the last one is combustion,
Okay.
spontaneous combustion. Got that. Was to receive something. What is an idol? Was it golden idol? Was to
We
receive.
have idol.
Well, wouldn't it? That doesn't sound right. There was to receive idol in. It was to receive aphorisms. Oh yeah, he's supposed to get aphorisms. Yeah, so it's aphorisms in Sebastian Cloudsley will.
But wait, we saw who he was leaving it to.
I bequeath you the golden idol of Xenopolis. You will know what to do with it. I want you to put your. Therefore, I bequeath to you the notes from the research I have undertaken on astronomy. Therefore, I bequeath you my savings, land, and the Blackfield Manor House. So there's 4 things. Oh, and I bequeath you a compilation of my aphorisms to provide the direction in your life. To take. And ordered so and so and so and so.
My late sister, your mother. Okay, so this is his nephew he's leaving it to.
We met so rarely after you left for the colony. So that's one person he barely knows. Therefore, I give you my savings, land, and the Blackfield Manor House. The other person, I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. Therefore, I bequeath you the notes from my research I have taken on astronomy. I grant you leave to finish and publish it under both our names. My late sister, your mother, disclosed your financial troubles to me long ago, and I resolved to help you. I bequeath you a compilation of my aphorisms to provide the direction in your life which you so clearly lack. So he's giving aphorisms to his sister, who's Ruth, was to. So was blank to receive. What's the blank to receive? This person was happy, upset to receive blank in Sebastian Cloudsley will, and ordered so and so and so and so to take the thing from so and so. Take the idol. Okay, I know. I think I have it. I don't know the people, but I think you want to put upset to receive aphorisms. Yeah.
Upset to receive app.
Yeah, because the one thing that one person got is just, I bequeath you my compilation of aphorisms to provide the direction in your life. So this person's upset to get just aphorisms. Mm-hmm. And ordered, yeah, put aphorisms right up a little higher.
No, I can't. My fingers were working right.
Dan, you want to just jump in there? There you go. Oh, and I think he ordered the 2 dudes, Adam and James, to take the idol from so-and-so. Oh, we don't know Adam or James's last names, though, so maybe that's not true.
Let me just go back and look at something real quick. Where was that?
The family tree?
Wait, aphorisms by Sebastian Cloudy. Okay. Yeah, where was that? Okay. So his sisters. Wait,
Oh,
who was?
let's look at the wall. There's a little painting on the wall, the left thing. I think this is
With the families?
yeah. David Amato suggested we look at that. So just on that one right there. Nope, not that. Although that's probably important at
Oh,
some point.
Yeah.
AJ Hair Twins. Huh.
Fat
Okay.
Lord. No, the other thing with there you go. So there's
Oh,
the
Batman?
Batleys are they are a little dinosaur. The
Oh,
Cloudleys are with
saw that?
swords. And Cubert is a palm tree. These are their
Okay. So
crests.
the Batley sign is on the house. On the mansion.
yes, Batleys. So is
The hell's bad here? Better.
why do I keep going to that? I don't mean to do that. Wait, let me just look at this real quick. Yeah, so this. Okay, so this is
That's
the
a Batley.
Meredith.
So this guy has the idol.
He has the idol. So, and they left the
I think that's Batley. I think that's the Batley dude.
You think he stole the idol?
I think it's Peter Batley.
He's got the ruby. He's got this money. And what's this? Oh, and he has the spell for this spontaneous combustion. So he did it to this guy.
Because he's trying to leave, and the guy wouldn't let him go.
And
This
then
is confusing. All right,
Yeah,
chat. You guys can help us if you want to give us a hint. Let's look at a hint. I'm up for a hint. I think we've done.
Okay, so where do I go for the hint,
So
Daniel?
you can
Oh, I see.
click the hint button on the top right over there.
Top right.
Oh, hints.
There you go.
Did you click it?
I did. Oh, there we go. Getting stuck and working through to find a solution is at the heart of this game. Before you resort to the hints, we suggest you bear in mind the following advice. Have you made a typo? Have you considered all the evidence? Have you re-examined your assumptions? Accessed hints. I currently have no unlocked hints. You insist for each hint you want to earn, you will have to complete a small task.
Okay.
Okay. Drag the phrases to the matching pictures.
Jeez.
Okay.
Pipe.
Watch.
No, you need to place them beneath the.
Oh, I'm not putting them in the right spot. This must be the ink pot. No, there's the ink pot right there. Okay.
Hamster says we should try to fill in the will. By filling out the secondary and tertiary stuff, you can eliminate potential mistakes.
Yeah, because we're trying to solve the entire thing without solving the secondary ones.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that.
You
I
don't
want
want
to
to
earn
do
our
that.
hint. I want to earn this hint. You're doing a good job here. This is my kind of puzzle. I get to put things that I totally know what they are in the right proper
you probably
place.
like captchas as well. Click on all the motorcycles.
Yeah. Good job, my friend. Now go and select a hint to your liking. On the identities of the inheritors. Of other people. On the situation of the yard. On who inherited what. Oh, these are all good. I want to know all of them.
Which one should we choose?
I think we're looking for identities of people. That seems that to be the thing I'm most concerned about, right? But do we want the inheritors or other people? Once we know who James and Alan
Identity.
are,
Wait, but don't we know the identities of the inheritors
Oh, we do.
because
Yeah,
they're marked on the will?
but we don't know who's who. Except for, yeah, let's do
other people.
other people.
Consider
Consider
this,
this,
dear.
dear. Go ahead.
The master of this house has 2 servants who conduct regular chores. There is also a coachman who now serves a politician. Furthermore, a legal professional has been invited to read the will.
We know that. We knew
We
all
already know.
that.
We just don't
Told
know
us
which.
nothing.
Yeah,
That's not a
weird that
hint.
we figured out.
Thanks for
Okay.
nothing, game.
Thanks for nothing.
Okay,
Hint, right?
what was the suggestion that somebody had?
Let's go back to thinking.
Yeah, so
Okay.
their suggestion is that we fill in the part on the right, which is the will, and this way we'll figure out who's who. Because there are 4
Yeah.
inheritors and 4 people to address on the right side.
Okay, so I know Emily Kubert, what's her name? The daughter should be the third one.
Rose Kubert.
Rose Kubert should be the third one because she's getting the aphorisms.
Wait, my
As he
late
says
sister,
to my
your
late
mother.
sister. So I think there's that.
It's-
And then to this person, I bequeath you the golden idol. And the guy who's standing in the middle of you'll know what to do with it.
Yeah, the guy who's standing outside with the golden idol.
Yeah, it's that guy, but who is he? All right, let's
But
go
we
to the
don't-
top one.
So
he
it's not
needs-
That's
Edmund.
so rare.
It's not Edmund because we know who Edmund
not
is.
I thought David Gorin is the one that he.
Oh, Edmund is the second one because he was on he gave a speech. So Edmund Cloudsley is the second one.
Okay.
And we've got the third one. So who's the first one? We met so rarely after you left for colonies. Therefore, I bequeath you my savings land and the Blackfield Manor House. Come home and establish a museum of my life and accomplishments. We kind of have to look at the will again.
Wait, the
what-
Blackfield Manor House, isn't it the house from the previous chapter? Because they were in Blackfield, right? When we
I
filmed
feel like. Can we go? Let's go back for a second.
We're getting closer here.
Are we?
We have sent you frequent reminders. So Peter Batley is in debt. He's in terrible debt. So I think Peter Batley is the one with. No, he's not the one with the golden idol. Can we see the will again?
We don't have. Yeah, he nominates. Okay. Oh, except Nicholas is. Wait, this is. You mean these parts of the will? Is there
No, the will, like just the people, like who's the little the people in the room. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
So we know who Edmund is. We know who Rose is, and we know Sebastian's dead. Beatrix, I don't know if we ever see her. Peter Batley's in debt, and Willard Wright. We haven't even talked about Willard Wright yet. Willard Wright is an associate. Question mark? Is he an associate?
Well, he's not part of the family. We know that for sure.
Well,
But there's 4 inheritors, and we've already identified Edmund and Rose. So Peter and Willard are the other 2. So Peter is in debt, and Willard, I think Willard is. Can we go back to the thinking?
well, I
Thinking.
thought
Go
we
back to
found
thinking really quick.
that showed that Willard was. That he wanted Willard to help him with something. Where did we see that? Was that Willard?
Wait, let's read it again. We met so
In
rarely
that
after
case-
you left for colonies. Therefore, I bequeath you my savings land and Blackfield Manor House.
That sounds like an associate, right?
Yeah, I think that's gonna be
Is that Willard?
Willard Wright. And if it's not, yeah, put Willard Wright and then put Peter Batley at the bottom. There's a Peter or Pear? Peter Batley
Peter.
at the bottom. And that's either right, and if not, we'll just switch the two.
Oh,
Ooh.
wait.
So
You're brute
The
forcing
golden
this one.
yeah, let's
Wait,
brute
wait,
force it a little bit.
You don't think it's oh, okay. Wait, who? Peter Batley, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Peter Batley.
Well, we have 4 inheritors, and we're trying all of them out in this.
Okay, Peter Batley is in debt. So I'm not sure.
Nope.
Okay, and then we need to figure out
So now switch Willard Wright and Peter Batley.
Yeah, they're incorrectly filled in slots.
But okay.
Willard Wright, now he's got to get Peter again. Got to grab him.
No.
Oh, we're still wrong. Okay, now
Wow.
I'm in trouble. David Amata says, does pair twins suggest two people who look alike? Yes, it does. Probably the guy who on fire looks like somebody else. So Peter Batley may not be one of the people.
Yeah,
But those
I
were
feel
the
like
four.
Peter
Those were the four
Batley-
people, though.
I think Peter Batley is the one that set them on fire. But even, well,
Okay, chat. What do you got? Someone give us a hint. David, you seem like you know this game pretty well.
we got to figure out who. Now, if it's all the same with you, I will take my leave. Just because he has the idol doesn't mean it was given to him. But he's got the ring, and he's got a pound, 2 shillings. Oh, wait, let's. 35 pounds.
August Jockey. So the guy who's sort of crying by the fence, maybe that's his twin because he's crying. Spare me, devil, I was simply following. Or property of pair.
So he's one of the Pair brothers. But which one?
Is it Adam and James? Are they the Pair brothers? Adam and James Pair?
Probably.
Yes. So this is somebody.
Okay, so they're brothers, and one of them spontaneously combusted, and
So this has got to be the coachman. This guy's got to be the coachman, right?
That's what I thought, but now I'm wondering.
Because look at this.
Right.
Seeking a new reach. I've just imagined David Goran is an experienced coachman. It's from Theo, and then
I think we've already identified him as the coachman.
did we? Let me see.
Yeah, we have him as David Goran.
We did that.
And so I think we have, the Pair brothers. One of them is on fire, and the other one is the guy in the top left. But what are their names? David and James Pair. How do we know which is which?
Wait, didn't you say that Peter Batley had financial problems?
George Lucas, I totally agree with you. He says, I haven't played this game, but I feel like the difficulty ramped up way too quickly with this case. Yeah, it went from like we were kicking ass, we were feeling really good, and now it's just so complicated.
Peter Batley had financial problems, so
why did we use his name on the 4th note instead of the 3rd one, which says your mother disclosed your financial troubles to me?
Well, maybe that's it.
Yeah.
I thought because I thought he was referring to my late sister. My late sister, your mother. Oh, I get it. That's it. And now,
That can't be that. I bequeath. So
I think Rose is up at the top, and then Willard is at the. I bequeath you the gold.
Wait,
Yeah,
Will-
put Willard down at the bottom, and then Rose at the top. And I think
Willard
that's
is
it.
part of the family?
He's the guy with the golden idol standing in the middle
Okay.
of the road,
So Willard right at the bottom and Rose.
and then Rose is at the top.
Yep. Maybe.
Yep, maybe. The suspense is killing me.
I don't want to be
Ooh,
too
come
certain
on, let's do
after
it-
Friday's debacle.
Cubert.
Yeah.
Yes, we did it. Okay, now we're on top. Nice
Let's call
job,
it a
Daniel.
day.
Let's end on a win. Okay, so blank blank was upset to receive aphorisms. So who got aphorisms? So it's Peter Batley
Peter Batley.
is the top two words at the top left there. Was to receive aphorisms, and Sebastian Cloudsley will, and ordered. Okay, it's James Pear and Adam Pear,
But why?
because he ordered the two goons, the two guys,
Oh, to take the
Okay.
idol. Right, right.
take the idol. From David Gorn. Okay, so James Pear and Adam Pear. That should be the other two right after ordered.
I'm sorry.
A pair of
Suddenly,
pairs.
so and so he did die from spontaneous combustion. Now, was it one of the pairs that died? We still don't know who's spontaneously combusting.
I think pairs. I think it's one of the pairs.
So go ahead and put pair at the bottom, the second one. We just don't know which is which. Put one of the. Put one
Let's
of them.
brute force it.
Put-
Let's try
yeah, put-
Adam and then try
Let's try
James.
Adam. Yeah.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
try
now
James.
try James. Come on, James. Come on, James. Come on,
Brute
James.
forcing.
Yeah. Yes. No, two or fewer slots are incorrect. Two or fewer. That's good.
Peter Batley was upset to receive aphorisms in Sebastian Cloudsley's will and
That's for
ordered-
sure.
I mean, you could switch
Take
these
the-
around.
I don't.
Take idol from maybe it's
Maybe it's not David Gorin. Maybe it's from William Wright.
Oh, because he has the idol according to the will.
Willard Wright. Yeah, it's Willard Wright.
yes. Oh my gosh.
No, Willard right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying. Like, it's hard to do this.
Okay, we got that.
Oh.
Nice. The scroll has been fulfilled. One of four hints access. Peter Batley, encumbered by his gambling debts, had placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering he had inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms, he tore up the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. Okay, so we're not done yet. I don't want to wait.
Yeah, we haven't filled
We
the
still don't.
identities
We don't
yet.
know who everyone is. Yeah, let's go back.
So if you
Click
fill
on
the
3
first,
again.
if you fill the first scroll, then the
We just
riddle's
move
done.
on.
Yeah.
I guess so. All right, so let's. Willard Wright is the guy on the second to the left, like in the middle section. He's
Well,
on the
James Pear-
left.
Yeah,
Fire.
James spontaneously combusted.
Okay, so that's Adam on the left.
Oh, wait a minute.
Adam
This is-
Pear is on the top left.
This is Willard Wright because he has the
Yeah.
idol.
Yep. You got it. Let's remember what these guys look like, and then
David Gorin
there,
in the middle.
David Gorin, and then I guess the last dude is Nicholas Maker. Nicholas Maker. That name doesn't
No,
sound
Nicholas
familiar at
Maker.
all.
We already used up Nicholas Maker at the bottom.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
So it must be,
Who is that?
who is he? Who is that guy?
Oh no, dude.
We ran out of. No, oh,
Ran
Peter
out of names.
Batley. It's Peter Batley.
Peter Batley. Okay.
Oh, that's Peter Batley. Okay, that makes sense.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
I'm exhausted. That was a lot.
Yeah,
I know. This is
I want a day
hard.
off.
Okay. I know my brain is tired. Okay, let's see. So now we go back to the where did
Now
I
we can
go?
go back to thinking, and then that should allow us to go to the next. Oh no. What do we do? How do we get out of here? How do we move on?
Well, we have the main menu, right? Is this? No. Is it this?
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go. Ooh, what's that? Grab it.
Yes.
Click on it.
Yeah, we already saw that.
Oh,
Cutscene.
Okay.
Okay, so
We've done
Next
that.
chapter.
yeah, click the next chapter.
Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay. Oh my
Hey,
God.
give us an easy one game. That was hard.
Yeah, that was impossible.
I need to take a short little break, like 2 minutes.
Yeah, sure.
We can do that.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Sure. You're gonna get your
Okay.
Sunday glass of wine.
I know. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna get some more water and run to
No
the
worries, yeah.
bathroom. Okay.
I'll look at the chat and chat with the chat. How's it going, chat? This is the first proper case, really? It's a good indication of what's to come, says Afro Morello.
Oh no.
2 first wasn't that hard. I think you guys should fill all the identities in. Yeah, we did that. A pair of pairs. Who's David Gorin? Who's Elaine?
I mean, that's a problem. When we live streamed the first 2 chapters, it seemed like it was super easy.
That's what we were hoping for. That's why we liked it, because we thought it was going to be easy. Hamster says he didn't combust suddenly. It was part of a ritual. And Ozzy says, yeah, can you really call it spontaneous if it's aimed and planned? It's like, these are good questions. These are these are like questions for the ages. That's me, you didn't say anything. There we go. Got like a little.
And not only do we have this
Nice.
game, we also have the DLCs, which are a couple of
We do?
extra cases.
Why do we have those? They just came with the package?
Yep.
So I played. My brother came over last night. My wife is out of town on a little sort of retreat with some friends, and so my brother came over and hung out with him and my kids, and we played them Anchorman. They'd never seen that before,
Wow.
and I was a little worried that it wasn't going to hold up, but it was very funny. We all laughed quite a bit.
It does hold up.
still
It was at the brink of comedy before everything became so sanitized in terms of comedy.
Totally.
Because
And-
when you look at sitcoms from the 90s, you say to yourself, okay, it was the 90s, it was 30 years ago. But when you watch The Office, it wasn't that long ago. Sure, it started in 2004, but it ended in 2012, I think. So
Yeah.
it's a few years ago. 2012 was just last year.
No, it wasn't. It was, what, 10, 12 years ago? That's crazy. But the other thing that makes that, they really had free range because they were making fun of the 70s. They were making fun of there's these scenes where they're just walking in a park and they're just throwing their trash on the ground. And, just this is the stuff that, Tori, do you ever remember throwing, just being in a situation where you or someone, your parents, would just throw trash out the window when you were driving in a car?
Oh no, my parents would never do that. Mm-mm.
Oh man,
No, do you?
I vaguely do. I remember remember that very famous commercial where someone throws a bag of trash out a car window and it lands at the feet of an American Indian who pans up to his face and you see a tear going down his cheek.
Yep.
That was the first time it ever hit me that littering was bad. I just,
Oh,
grew up at a
really?
time where, yeah, it's like,
What?
yeah.
My parents were very strict about that. My mom smoked, and she would even she'd throw a cigarette on the ground, stomp it out, and then pick it up and put it in her purse.
Oh, wow. Good for her.
Anytime
Jeez.
a trash can
But
nearby.
this isn't a generational thing. Littering is bad. It always has been.
Mhm.
I don't think people knew how bad it was. I mean,
It
I
makes
think
me
people really
crazy.
had any.
I, it makes me crazy. Sorry, I'm just eating some almonds. Um, I hate littering.
Oh man, I was there's a baseball field not too far from our house. I take my dog there, and on the back of the baseball field is this big, uh, grassy area. So I take in the morning, I'll take him there so he can run around. He keeps picking up these wads of gum. Of course, baseball players who've been out there throwing the ball around just throw their gum out on the ground, and my dog's trying to.
Oh
I
no.
just Now I hate baseball. All right, let's
Yeah.
do another chapter.
Okay.
I think that's why Gen Z likes, The Office and Friends so much, because nowadays they don't make them like they used to.
Mm.
Comedies and sitcoms.
They're making a new Office apparently called
Yeah.
The
They
Paper.
are.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Okay. I'm gonna stop eating almonds. Okay. Chapter 2, The Cursed Inheritance, The Murder at the Little Mermaid.
Another murder. A lot of murders going on. Jeez. Revenge.
I know. Wow, look at all the blood. Okay, should we start over here on the left?
Yeah, let's work our way towards the bloody trapdoor in the
Since
ceiling.
it's part 1 of chapter 2, maybe it will be as easy as part 1 of chapter 1,
Oh,
and
that-
not
hope
as
so.
part 3 of chapter 1, which was impossible.
It was really hard. I'm not the only one who thought it was hard. An empty bed, not warm. That looks like a little,
Why not warm?
embroidered-
Why not cold?
I don't know.
Oh, so what's that thing?
Ooh.
Bug, give
Why
me a
did that
note when
bugger
he
get
knows damn-
coat? When he knows damn well I can't read.
Okay,
Why
so
did that
that's like
bugger give me a note
crook.
when he knows damn well I can't read? An old rusty half of shears. Piece of stale bread.
Okay, so that's sort of you can lie low for a couple days in the oarsman's place down at the docks.
Okay.
Okay. He's a shady character.
Yeah, but he can't read that note, so he doesn't know that he can lie low, right?
Right. Okay.
Okay.
This is the. Oh, Ozzy says he needed a few hints for this one. Oh, great.
Oh man.
Oh, okay. The door does not open. All right, I
All right.
guess that's
Oh, geez,
Oh.
what happened here?
There's another room. We're doomed.
How do we get to there? Let's go back up. Let's not go.
You want me to go back to where we
Yeah,
were?
let's fix the room that we were in first. Let's exhaust the room first before we go back down.
I think we did it. We did it all in this.
No, you have the right part of the screen that's got tons
Oh, yeah,
of
no,
yellow sparkles.
Yeah. Oh, this is it.
Doesn't
wait.
let you go there?
Oh, this is a door. Okay, that's a trap door. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here instead.
Oh, I see.
Revenge.
RR. Okay. There's a
Rihanna.
key. I see a key. Oh, that
There's
looks like
another-
someone's
Trap door
trapdoor
in
on
the
the
ceiling.
ceiling. There's two trapdoors on the ceiling. Okay. The door does
Door
not
doesn't-
open.
So the only way to get. Well, okay, we'll figure that out.
We have 4 of 26. So
Man is not breathing. The walking
we
cane.
don't need that anymore. There's lots of rings with
Walking
rubies in
cane.
this game.
Yeah. What is the deal with the rubies? Oh, to my dear Maurice.
Okay, so what time is it now? It's 2:25. How long has he been dead though? We don't know.
Yeah, because the watch is still working. Okay, I think that's it. Nope, this right here.
Remember that scene in um, Chinatown where Jake has a whole caseload of stopwatches, or just not stopwatches, but like just watches, and then he uses them to put underneath a tire so that when the person leaves the house, they break the watch, and then he goes back the next day to see what time he left.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot that was in Chinatown?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Oh, there was one more little sparkly thing I guess you have to. How come the watch is still sparkling?
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Okay.
Erase. What else? Okay, right here.
Oh, there we go. Dear Proud Beast Master, I have attended your Proud Beast Master. I have attended our departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake he bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10. I hope it will reach you without delay. Already it is midnight. I will retire to my bed, for this has been a long day. May Gryphon awaken, Proud Beast Initiate. So what little cult-like thing going on here?
I don't know, but the dead body must be May.
Washing bowl.
Slightly bloody water.
Durr.
That's it.
There's a little. There you go. Alarm!
Alarm.
Alarm! Oh. Number 2, Henry Parker. Henry Parker.
Watchman number 2.
With a spear.
Okay.
Where were you looking? Is that when you click the window? Shards of
Yeah, right.
glass line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a broken window. Shards of glass.
Okay.
Wait. I already did that. Let's see. What am I missing? Oh, here we go.
Alarm
Watch-
rattle. Okay. Okay, so we got everything up here, yeah. So now we want to go downstairs? Or let's take a look at the thinking thing and see what we're looking at. What do we have to get? We need
Nothing's-
3 people. There's material to be discovered. So-and-so crept into so-and-so's room with the something, while so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so were playing cards with loud music. A fight ensued upstairs, and so-and-so got stabbed with the so-and-so.
I don't have a name. Wait, let's go back. I have to go back.
And said on the right part of the screen, there's a material to be discovered. So we'll need to fill that one out as well.
Well, why can't I get? Well, maybe let's just get more information. Wait, what were you saying, Daniel?
I was saying that in the thinking panel, you have the 3 panels, and on the one on the right, it said that there is material to be discovered.
Right. So
What does that mean?
Let's do that first. We
I don't
don't
know.
have enough information because.
There's another room probably on the right.
Well, let's figure out this room first. All right. At the Little Mermaid Inn, Amazing Evans musical performance on September 9th. Event shall commence circa 11 p.m. So the note was written on September 10th. This is the night before. Robert Redruth, escaped convict. Oh, that's the dude that can't read.
Okay.
Green, 4 gallons of wine. Brioche, 3 gallons of wine. Blair. What is Blair? Brioche. Okay.
Yeah.
Are we the one that's breaking in? I don't know.
3 gallons. Okay.
Dandelion.
Willard? Oh, Willard, right.
So was in the Dandelion room, and Forget-Me-Not room was Ash Blair one night. So how do we know which room is the Forget-Me-Not or the Dandelion room?
Hmm.
Where did that blasted boy go? I really need a piss. Blasted boy. Dear Oscar Boyton, it has come to our attention that the good owner of the Little Mermaid offers services to those who want to transfer products that are less agreeable to the authorities. I will come by in 3 days. If you still have some spare space in your gin barrels and you are willing to earn extra money, reach out to me. That's on September 8th.
Is Willard there to try to sell the idol or large kitchen idol?
There's a bunch of partially peeled lemon, keys. What boy are we talking about? Did we meet the boy? Is the boy dead? Is that the one who's killed?
I thought it was
Oh, mother,
a
forgive
woman.
me.
Yeah.
I'll never gamble with something so dear to me again. What did he gamble with? Is it violin?
Maybe.
It's got a key. There's another knife. Everybody has knives in this game. Navaja. Afro Morello says, this is the chapter I remember the most. Just deal the next one. It's all luck anyway.
You want to read this, Paul?
Sure. Remember, you as an agent of our trading company have to reflect its values to the fullest. 1. Never be late. The client leaves the port on the 10th. 2. Be persuasive. Do not take no for an answer. We must get the client's product. 3. Be effective. Once you have the product, deliver it to me immediately with the servant boy. Most importantly, no matter what you do, be mindful of our reputation. Our names must remain spotless. Who are you talking to? Who is this? What's going on? Well, that's him. That's a note that was given to him. Just deal the next. So he's not adhering to the advice. It doesn't sound like he's playing cards.
It's like the guy from the other chapter that was
Yeah.
coming up. The guy
He's the one who
that
had the golden idol, right?
no, he's the guy that they the coachman, I think.
Oh, you might be right. Key. Okay. Oh, we got a dagger.
3 shillings and
Okay.
2 pence.
Okay.
Pieces of 8. Be calm, John. He was a perfect gentleman. He bought me a drink and then retired upstairs. So,
Some cards.
you are beautiful like a rose. For you, I will take any blows. Annie, you are like a glass of wine. Your hair is very fine. I will
Jeez.
find gold in a mine, if that makes you forever mine. Your piglet full of love.
That's bad
Oh
poetry.
man, how do you?
Looks like a 5-year-old wrote that.
Boy, we got a lot of daggers, navajas.
These people are very sketchy with all their weapons and
I think you still have to hit the key. Looks like there's a key in that one.
This clue has been added to the thinking panel.
Duh. Oh my gosh.
gee,
AG,
what?
WW, ME, AG, JB, OB, AG, JB. Oh, come on. My brain already just exploded.
Yeah,
Daniel,
what do we want to look at it some more? I think we have to come back to that just because it's
Daniel, did you look at it and go, oh, I get it?
yeah. Did you figure it
These
out?
are initials.
Great.
Huh.
So there's a plus column and a minus column. I got that much. So ME is in the most debt. Looks like WW is doing pretty good. Is this the poker chit? Is this what everybody owes? It's
Okay. Did we get everything in here?
oh, the guy on the left. The big guy on the
Yeah, the
left.
guy and the
There he is.
That
What
man
does
have
that
that I
make?
lack.
And
And
a
a card.
card. 7 pence. Key. Small sword.
Man, look at all the. We have a small sword, a stiletto, a dagger, a navaja, a knife, a spear, a shear.
Well, at least we got all of the words. We got 26 out of 26. So we're good.
Okay, good.
Time to brute force the solution.
Okay,
Why
sure.
this
Look
is-
at that. Do we want to go in that other room and see what's in there? Can we go in that other room, or is it locked?
We can't go in here. It's shut
Okay,
with a
with a
latch.
latch.
Oh, but
Can we
wait.
use something?
Well, yeah, why does it say shut with a latch if there's not a way to get into it? But I don't.
Yeah, thanks for nothing,
is that
game.
weird?
All right, let's see the thinking panel.
Okay. Oh my God. What are we supposed to put in here?
So I think through the what? So and so crept into so and so's room through the
Oh, through the trap
window.
door.
Trap
We
door.
knew-
Yeah, let's do trap door.
Well,
While
the
so
window
and so
was-
and so and so and so and so were playing cards with loud music. So there's only one woman, right? Is there two women?
Hmm. Annie is, yeah. Red Ruth? Who's Red Ruth?
Evans, Boynton, Oscar, Parker, Henry, Wright, Maurice, but Annie, Red Ruth. Well, let's put Annie's first name as one of the people. Let's go back and look at those.
Can we go back to the first room? I gotta see
Yeah,
something.
sure.
Is this a man or a woman?
The man
it's a
is
man.
not breathing. There's your answer.
Okay, I thought it was, for some reason.
Is he
I thought
wearing
they were-
like a? It looks like he's wearing like a sleeping cap or something. Maybe that's it. Like a.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's the
Oh.
boy, I think, that they're talking of. Revenge.
Dear Proud Beast Master,
Proud Beast Initiates.
may Griffin awake. Okay. I thought there was a woman named May. For some reason. Okay. Griffin. All right, should we go back down?
Yeah. Oh, let's look. I think Ozzy said something. He said, I think the initials are important there. So that sheet with all the numbers.
Mhm.
Oh, there's another one. We'll go back.
No, he
There's a
said
tab.
that only the initials are important there.
Right. So these are the names of the people. Something Green, something Breach, and something Blair. So those are the last names. And
Oh,
now we
that's
need
what
to
they-
go. Oh, okay. Let's go to the poker sheet. So G.
Where's the poker sheet?
Yeah, right there. So AG, so Annie Green. So that's
Mhm.
Annie Green. M Blair, J Blair. And then the other one was
Claire?
Breach. O B is something. It's probably Oscar Breach. So Oscar Breach, Annie Green, and John Blair. So let's
Wait,
go back to
we have WW, so it's Willard.
That's right.
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 Yeah, Willard Wright.
Oh, he's in there, right? Yeah, he's part of it. So Willard Wright, let's identify these people in the middle column. So Willard Wright is in the middle column on the right.
Wait. This is Willard right here?
Yeah.
Now I was talking about the initials, but sure.
And then Annie Green is in the middle. Annie Green. There you go. And then Breach, something, what was it? Oh, wait, I can't remember there's two more. Oh, there's the dude that, the killer
criminal
guy.
What was his name?
yeah.
Ruth?
Let's go back.
Where was the note about the criminal? Where do we see the note?
It's on the
about
wall there. It's on the wall.
Oh, right there. Sorry.
Robert
Robert
Redruth. Okay.
Okay. Come on.
Okay, so now who is the guy on the left? Oh, the dead guy is I think is the boy they were talking about. We don't know who that is yet. A bunch of empty slots. Okay, to the right now we can do
Willard Wright.
Annie Green, Willard Wright.
Yeah.
John Blair. Well, which one would be John Blair?
Daniel, do you want to do it since it's kind of hard for?
Okay. Let's.
Yeah.
So Willard Wright.
Annie Green on the top left.
So let's take it from here. Annie Green. Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Let me refill that.
And then M.E. was Maurice Evans.
Maurice Evans.
Mhm.
And then, okay, A.G. is Annie Green again.
Oh, man. Okay. Annie Green. Enjoy your ailments,
JB.
Tori.
What's that? Thank you. They're very good.
John Breege. Is it John? Is there more than one J? No, John Breege. O.B. Uh-oh. Oscar Boynton.
Blair?
Oh, could be. Is it Blair? Oh, no, we don't know who that is. Could be Boynton. It could be.
Let's try Boynton. Annie Green again.
John Breege and Annie.
Well, we saw the name on the wall. Wait a second. Do you want to look on the wall?
Sure.
It was on the no, it was right next to Green, Breege, and Blair.
Yeah, Green, Breege, Blair. Okay.
Yeah, those are the ones sitting on the table, I think, right?
Green, Breege.
Is it
Blair?
A? Who's that?
Oscar Blair, then?
Ash.
Maybe?
Ash is one. Ash. Oh my gosh, we did it. How did that happen? All right, not good for us.
Oh.
Okay, so now, so Ash Blair would be the guy, and then second middle column on the left, or it could be John Breege.
This one?
Yeah, who's that guy?
Ash Blair.
Now we're missing 4 people.
No, I don't think it's
Okay,
Ash
so
Blair.
now on the left-hand side, you can do Annie Green, Willard Wright, and then we don't know if it's Ash Blair or John Breege.
Wait, so this is Willard Wright?
Uh-huh.
Mm.
That's Willard Wright, that's Annie Green, and then I don't know who this guy is yet.
Mm.
But he's in love with Annie Green, and he's mad at the guy upstairs that he ultimately killed, or he wanted to kill.
I thought that wasn't, I thought Willard, I thought it was the coachman. He looks like the coachman.
The guy on the left there? You think he's
On
the
the
coachman?
Mm-hmm. He looks like the guy that was coming out of the door in the last one, but I might be wrong.
Coming out the door. I thought that was Edmund Cloudsley. Am I missing? Oh, the guy that was in the middle, the guy who had the idol?
No, the guy that had the idol, I thought, isn't that the one who had the idol? Wasn't that Willard Wright?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but that's not who that looks like.
Wait a second.
Or is that, am I just imagining?
The Watchman had a name on him.
Which one was Willard Wright?
See, look
Willard-
at the guy.
This.
That
This
guy.
one.
Okay, but look at the guy in the doorway. But look at the guy
This one?
that's
That's
coming
Edmund
out.
Cloudsley.
Yeah,
Oh, I
that's
see. The
it.
guy coming out of the David Gorin. I don't think he's in this
David Gorin.
scene.
Okay.
I don't
He
see his
just
name on the.
Yeah, he just looks
Actually-
a lot like him.
Actually, Willard Wright. Let's see if we can spot him here. Looks like this guy.
Really?
It does. Oh, Wait. Oh, wait. Look at his box. Wait, go back to the original one. With the combustion one. Yes, that's his same box.
Here. Oh, nice.
So that-
Good go. Okay, so that is
Bobby.
Willard Wright. He's dead now. Okay. Nice work, you two. Good, Daniel. Daniel's like, look how fast I can see brute forces things. This is good. Okay, so now Willard Wright's dead. Let's go put him
This
in
is
the dead
Willard
thing.
Wright.
Into Willard
Willard.
Wright's room.
Where's the Willard? Willard Wright.
Okay, now take Willard
Ephraim
Wright and also
Morel
put
says
it
he
into...
has the ring too. What ring?
The ruby
Oh,
ring.
the ruby ring. Everyone has a ruby ring.
I know.
Yeah.
Wait, go back to thinking.
Okay.
Okay, so on the left-hand column, it says blank blank crept into Willard Wright's room. So let's do that.
Wait, did we have Willard Wright in the previous chapter?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
He's the one who stole the not stole the who has the idol, and now
Okay, so he doesn't look like the Willard Wright in this chapter.
Yeah, it does. He's just dead.
Oh, sorry. No, I was talking about.
That's not Willard, right?
Yeah, sorry.
So
Yeah,
that so those two now are John Breege and Ash. Those two are Ash and John.
But this guy looks like the other guy in the other, but I don't think it is.
Okay, let's go back to the thinking. Okay, so please put Willard Wright into the left-hand column where it's into so-and-so's room.
Yeah.
No, you did. Yeah.
So, what do you want me to place here?
So blank blank crept into Willard Wright's room.
Yeah, okay. Willard.
It might have been through the window because there was broken glass. But
So, yeah, we don't know for sure it's trapdoor. So while blank blank, so Annie Green, put Annie Green there.
Well, Annie Green.
John Breege and Ash Blair were playing cards with loud music.
That's true.
A fight ensued upstairs, and Willard Wright got stabbed with a something. We got to put Willard Wright back into.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're getting close here. So John Breege, I think, is the
Probably got
The
stabbed.
dude-
Well, we have small swords.
we have so many things. We have a
spear,
dagger, a
knife, dagger.
navajas. Yeah, we can't do that yet. So now let's put. We have to identify. Oh, let's put John Breege. So the third dude on the right, the middle column, is John Breege. That guy.
This
Right?
one?
Nope. Next to Annie. There you go. So we're not 100% sure. John and Ash could be the opposite people, but let's leave
Wait,
that for
why
now.
do you think it's John Breach?
Because those three are together at the table. So John and Ash may be the opposite people, but those are the three that are at the table. So it's those three. They just may not be the right two guys. So now we need to figure out who the barman is,
what is his
and
name?
what's the guy in the the guy outside. What's the guy outside that's been clanging the alarm?
Oh, the watchman.
Alarm. Henry Parker. Watchman number 2, Henry Parker. So
Oh,
Henry
okay, so-
Parker's that guy. Henry Parker.
Who's the guy on the left, next to the barman?
Yeah, we haven't seen him. Have you seen him anywhere? I don't
Hmm.
remember seeing him.
Here he is.
Oh, he's that guy.
He's
okay,
playing
so
the
let's-
violin.
and
Wait,
he's
so
really bummed because
it's Evan.
Evan's musical performance. Amazing Evan. Okay, go back to
That's his
thinking.
name? Amazing
Yeah.
Evan.
Yeah, we don't even have
Uh,
his name there. Why don't we have his name?
I don't see Evan anywhere. Oh,
Wait,
go
back
to
go back to
go to his. Yeah,
No. Maurice Evans?
maybe so. yeah.
yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. It's Maurice Evans. Yeah.
Yeah, Amazing Evans. So it's
Okay.
Maurice Evans.
All right. Nice. And then whoever the last dude is, who are we missing? We're missing Henry Parker. No, that's Henry Parker. We're missing. Who are we missing? Robert something? Okay. Oh, he's Robert Redruth. Who's the barman? So-and-so crept into Willard Wright's room through the something. We don't know for sure. While Annie, John, and Ash were playing cards with loud music. A fight ensued upstairs, and Willard got stabbed with a something.
Dear Oscar Boynton.
Oscar Boynton. Oh, so that guy's Oscar. Why don't we?
Oh, Oscar Boynton.
Boya. No, that can't be right. Oh, it says Ash and John are different. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
Ash,
Nice.
okay.
So that's John Breach.
Okay, now who crept into...
So Annie, John, and Ash can't be the murderers because they're playing cards. So it's got to be either Oscar. It can't be Maurice because he's playing music. But Maurice said something about, I can't believe I sold my I should never have sold my thing. So maybe Maurice. Oh, did Robert Redruth go in and get him? Yeah, Robert Redruth did.
Well, that seems so obvious, though, doesn't it?
It does, but let's go back. Can we go back upstairs?
And see what, yeah.
So let's look at Robert Redruth. No, not him. Up like the other window. Click on him. Why did that bugger give me a note when he knows damn well I can't read? And the note says you can lie low. Old Rusty. Well, he's saying you can lie low after you kill the dude. So kill the dude and then lie low. So I feel like we should try the obvious. What's the shears?
No, that makes sense that he was hired.
Yeah, let's try Robert. Let's go to the thing exploring. Robert Redruth. Oh, I think this might be right. It's probably not going to be right, but it's going to be close.
Crept into Willard Wright's room
through the window. It's through the window because he was standing out the window.
Mm-hmm.
And then you want to do shears. Oh, come on. Yeah. No. Not even close. Okay.
Yeah, not even close.
All right. Well, I
two or
did
less.
my best. Oh, guys, it's 2:10. This is crazy.
Oh
I gotta
my
go.
God.
I gotta take my daughter to the mall, so I gotta run.
That went so fast.
That went fast.
That was fun.
That was really fun. So Daniel, well, Tori, is this a game you'd want to continue to play? And you don't have to. Is this something what you're thinking?
No, it's fun. I would play it again. Yeah.
Okay. It's probably going to be you and me, unless Daniel wants to stay up at 5 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning or whatever time it is when we play.
Yeah, Tori, I'll see you in 7 months.
Unless you can do some more. Unless you can do weekends every once in a while, like this. Is this a pain for you?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not a pain. I can do it sometimes. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then, Daniel, how about you and I continue this game? And then every time Tori, we'll just always have an open invitation for Tori, and she just joins us when she can.
Yeah, because we need to know the solutions before we play this game with Tori, because, we thought we were hotshots after the first 2 chapters, and then we got to the 3rd chapter.
I think we're a good team.
Well, Daniel and I sometimes, depending on our schedules, we do a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning. And we sometimes do it anywhere between 10 a.m. and 12 noon our time, Tori. So we'll just decide what our availability is. We'll let you know, and then if you can join us.
And $5. Good job, Detective Trio. It's fun to watch you all figure things out. Smile.
Thank you, Ozzy. Appreciate it, man. That's great.
Yeah. Let me know. That'd be fun. This was really fun.
All right, so that'll be our game for the next little while. Daniel and Tori will join us when she can.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Awesome. That means I got to figure out what I'm going to play on my own.
Go back to Half-Life.
I know. The game will never end. All right. Good to see you guys. I got to run.
So good to see you guys.
All right. Bye, Tori.
Bye.
Bye, Daniel.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye.